Now we are going to discuss about the topic name is a new topic, data structures. First of all, we have to learn about what is meant by data structures. Nothing but DSA. DSA is nothing but data structures and algorithms. What is meant by data structures, and in that how many types of it can be divided, and what are they, like that today we are discussing, and what is meant by algorithm, and how many types of algorithm can be divided, and what is the example of algorithm, and also why we are using DSA, and what is the real-time examples of DSA today we have discussed. Okay, first of all, DSA. 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 DSA is nothing but data structures and algorithms. First, we have to learn about data structures. Okay, data structures. Data structures. Okay, what is meant by data structures? Data structure is nothing but it is used to organize and storing the data by using some operations like searching, sorting, insertion, deletion to perform efficiently. We get the efficient data. Nothing but data structure is used to it is used to store store the data, uh, store the data and organ nothing but use it to organize and storing the data, storing the data, storing the data by the using the operations like insertion, deletion, deletion, and also searching, some sorting, like that, etc. Like that operations here, data structures like that, etc. To perform, to have to perform efficiently. Efficiently, the data will be get by using the data structures efficiently. And data structure is nothing but it is like a toolbox. It can store the data. That means toolbox consists of like some tools, right? It can store the data. Like it is like a it is like a toolbox. Toolbox. It can store the data. That means it can toolbox consists of some tools, right? Like that, it can store the data. We have the two types of data structures. Two types. First one is linear. Sorry. First one is primitive data structure. Primitive data structure. And second one is non-primitive data structure. And the second one is non-primitive. Primitive data structure is nothing but it consists of primitive data types. Primitive data types. Data types. Nothing but like int, some float, some double, some flag, some cap, etc. Like that, the pointers. Like that, we have primitive data types, right? So primitive data structures consist of primitive data types. We use it to it is used to store single value is nothing but primitive data structure. And second one is non-primitive data structure. Non-primitive data structure. Non-primitive data structure. Non-primitive data structure is nothing but it is a higher level, higher level data structures. Data structures. It is also called as abstract data structures. Abstract, abstract data structures. This high level data structures can be divided into two types. First one is linear. Nothing but first one is linear. Linear data structure. Linear data structure. And second one is non-linear data structures. Non-linear. Non-linear data structures. First of all, we have to see about the linear data structure. Right? First one, linear data structure. Linear. Linear data structures. Linear data structure is nothing but it can store the data or the arrangement of data can is in the sequential order. Arrangement. Nothing but arrangement of data can be in sequential order. In sequential order is nothing but linear data structures. That means one element in this, one element we have, one element is connected to another one element only. Another one element is in the linear form. That means it can be connected from one element to the another one element in the linear form structure. It's nothing but linear data structures. We have the some linear data structures have uh, arrays, stacks, queues, arrays, stacks, queues, linked list, and linked list, linked list. These are all the linear data structures we have. These are used to store the data in the sequential order by using this arrays, stacks, queues, linked list. And second one we have the second one like non-linear data structures. Non-linear data structures. Non-linear data structure is nothing but it is also same arrangement of data can be in random order, nothing but one element is connected to not another one element. It is connected to many m or n any number of elements. M number of elements like tree shape. One element is connected to n number of or m number of elements connected is nothing but non-linear data structure in the random order. And we have the non-linear data structures like trees and graphs. Trees and graphs comes under the non-linear data structures. Arrays, stacks, queues, and the linked list comes under the linear data structures. Okay, trees and graphs is comes under the non-linear data structures. Okay, next one. First of all, we have to next one we have to see about the what is mean by algorithm. These are all about the data structures. Next, algorithm. Algorithm is nothing but simply you have seen is nothing but it is a step-by-step process. Step-by-step process to perform any task. To perform any task is nothing but algorithm. Or, or, or we have another definition also. Or it is a sorry. Algorithm is a set of instructions. Set of instructions we have. Set of instructions uh, to perform a task. To perform any task or a specific task. Specific task. It is also known as nothing but algorithm. And we have step-by-step process to perform the task, right? And uh, nothing. Yeah, okay. Step-by-step process to perform the task or to solve the problems efficiently is nothing but by using the algorithm. Uh, I already said that data structure is used to is like a toolbox, right? So it can store the data. And algorithm is used to how to use the toolbox. Data structure is nothing but it consists of nothing but uh, data structure is nothing but it consists of toolbox, right? And algorithm is nothing but how to use the toolbox to to perform or to solve the problems. To solve the problems is nothing but algorithm. And we have the some types of algorithms we have, like searching, sorting, recursion, dynamic programming, and graph algorithms. Like that, we have some algorithms. First of all, we have to see about the one example for the algorithm. After that, we have to see the types of algorithms. Okay, algorithm is used to how to use the toolbox. Toolbox is where toolbox can store the data by using the data structures. Data structure is nothing but like a toolbox. It can store the data and algorithm store the data and manage the data. And algorithm is nothing but how to use the toolbox to solve any problem. We use the toolbox. Like if you take the example for tractor have toolbox right to do modifications or to do some problems occur in the tractor to repair that by using toolbox, right? We have the tools, nothing but the same that like only algorithm will perform how we use the toolbox in a perfect manner, either it is in the random order or sequential order to solve any problem or to perform any task. We use the algorithm. We have the algorithms, right? Algorithms, for example, let's see the example for the algorithm. Like, adding of two numbers with add of two numbers, add of two numbers. So, algorithm is a step-by-step process, right? So, first of all, we have to start the program, start the browser, or start the whatever it may be. First of all, we have to start, right? First step is start, and the second step is taking two inputs, right? So, declare, declare taking of two values, nothing but two variables, some n1 and n2, n1 and n2, step 2 process. And step 3 what? We are declaring, okay, we are reading the values. So reading the two values, for n1 and n2. So n1 and n2. This is the third step. And fourth step is what? After reading that, we are adding, right? So add of n1 and n2 and declare the result into sum. or declare or whatever it may be assigning uh, assigning the result into where sum. I'm taking on another variable like sum and I'm adding the m1 and m2 and I'm assigning the values to the sum. After assigning what we have to do, we have to print it. So display. We have to display some value. Okay, after that what we have to do, stop the process, stop the execution. We have the start the execution after declaring two variables. So we have the stop and start and stop. Okay, these are the steps, right? These are the step-by-step process. First of all, we have to start the web application and declare two variables n1 and n2 and reading that values variables to the values. That means we are declaring the two values to the variable. After that, adding the two values and declaring or assigning to the add some variable. After that, we have display and then stop. Like that, it is a step-by-step process. It is nothing but algorithm. Okay, we have types of algorithms. Types of algorithms is nothing but first one is searching. We have searching like merge sort. Sorry, binary search or linear search like we have, and sorting, and also recursion, recursion, searching, sorting, recursion, dynamic programming, and graph algorithms, graph graph algorithms like that. We have types of algorithms. We have inside the graph algorithms we have some also dynamic algorithms or greedy algorithms like that. We have some graph algorithms. We have later we have discussed about that. These are the types of algorithms, main types, basic types. And next one, why we are using DSA? Okay, data structures is used to storing purpose and managing the data, and algorithms use it to perform some task or a set of instruction to perform the task, and it is a step-by-step process like that. We can why why we are using, because to solve or to manage the what it may be like a large amount of data. We use this data structures to manage the large amount of data we are using, and also to solve the complex problems we use the DSL because it is a step-by-step process. It can store the data and it is step-by-step process. So step-by-step only we have to solve the complex problems also. And the third one, it is used to uh, to find the shortest path like GPS, shortest path from A to B, from A to B. To find out the shortest path by using step-by-step process, we use the DSC, right? And fourth one also uh, for scheduling task. Okay, scheduling scheduling task. Scheduling task is nothing but which task should be executed first. Which task should be should be executed 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 first is nothing but scheduling task. That means we have to first of all we have to open any laptop or phone which operation can perform. That means we have to display the image or any other. We are selecting that image, right? First of all, I open the laptop or any browser. I want to display that. So that is a task. That means for opening entrance only we have to display that by using the DSA only. For scheduling task, which task should be executed first is nothing but by using the DSA. And we have the real-time examples for the DSA applications. The thing but where we are using. We are now we are using DSA on first one. We are using any we have to take any example. We using DSA only. Like operating system OS. First one OS operating system. Operating system we are using the DSS, and we have the large amount of data we will manage that by using operating system, right? By using DSA, right? So in the operating systems also we using DSA. And the second one machine learning. In machine learning also we use the DSA. And the third one is some web application. We have to take any web application. We use the DSA. And fourth one, like any complex task have a database. Okay, you can store the data, right? So by database operations, and fifth one is nothing but we are managing the large data, right? So like video games. Why we are taking video games as a real-time example? Because if you open the video game, which task can be scheduled? That means which task can be executed first. That scheduled task will be by using DSA only. It can be uh, performed or it can be placed. That means we are opening the app. We have the start button, right, and we have the some features. The features can be executed first. It can download the files like when we are going to Free Fire or PUBG, some predefined files can be downloaded. Right? So that the predefined files we have to download first. First task is used to download the predefined files. That means it can be automatically. That means it is a scheduled task. So by using the DSA only, it can be possible. Like that, we have so many examples in the real time, guys. So these are the examples, and these are the why we are using DSA like that. We have. That's all for today. Thank you.